I start my day by just doing what you call a daily test, which is more like reading a Bible scripture. That is what I usually use to start my day. I used to learn so many new things, and learning these things, usually I prefer watching a video to learn, watching a video and making notes alongside. Also, a typical example is writing my recent SD1 certification. So I used a Udemy video, which was an SD1 course, an SD1 implementation course on Udemy, and then I had my notebook on that, and then I prepared that. Fortunately for me, Ulio was able to help me get a server that was provisioned by Doc, and that is what I used to do my remote practical lessons on that particular certification. So that was a pre-watch video, and that helped a lot. A recent issue that I have, and that was in my previous role, where I was working as an engineer, where we were doing a generalized deployment on one of our clients, and there was a problem. There was a contractor issues where the main vendor was Cisco, and the client was the client's name, and then I was working with a partner. So there was a contractor issue on which of these parties is supposed to handle, whether the client or we, the partner, should handle the supplicant installations. The supplicant installations, those are the interconnect models that was expected to be installed on every machine or end user machine that the client was hosting. And think about this, about 3,000 end user machines. So our company was tasked to do that according to the client. We were supposed to do that, and it's part of the contract. So that was a big issue, and it was delaying payment. So my suggestion was to I had to do a lot of research online to get in touch with the team of PDQ Deploy. So they gave me a product, and I tested it on some 5 machines, and I was able to just install the supplicant interconnect on 5 machines within a click. So this was because Windows was not helping, because Windows could not Microsoft could not help do that activity. There was a lot of complications. So I installed the PDK deploy on the client environment, and then we tested it for some 5 machines and worked, and then we purchased the product, and then I used it to automate for about those 3,000 machines at the time. Those were hosted at the head office. So that was a very good one, and that was a difficult problem, and it was solved instantaneously, and that was a very good one. I used to listen to Kevin Wallace's live update, and that is usually on. He talks about network protocols, talk about network security, talk about systems integrations, talk about new security protocols like TLS1, TLS2, 3, 4. Any live update he usually talk about, and sometimes he goes down to the basic fundamentals like IP address and those basic things. Kevin Wallace usually talk about. I used to listen to them. My dream job is to be a secure SDN solution architect. That's my dream job. And then my undergrad, I learned computer science and mathematics. So I really appreciate programming a lot. So I used to do a lot of Java programming and C Sharp. Yeah, and I still do that, but I don't do those native software development languages again. I usually write on Python to do most of the things, and I use that in my automation, systems automations. Yeah, basically that is all, and I think I have updated my resume too, and I have shared that on Handshake. I think I shared that on Handshake. Yeah, thank you.